Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
There'll be runs here.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Logan, a deep extra cover settled under the ball, and that's a regulation catch.
Arden in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Azam ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Cummins is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, had a go at that and got all of it. A massive strike. Get out the tape measure. That could well be over 100 metres. How will he reply?
Perfectly timed.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Azam has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Driven through cover, just the one.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed.
End of the over. Karachi are now on 1
Too much room and got what it deserved.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Absolutely middle that. Eight runs added in that over. Karachi 36 for 1. The Sunrisers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Edged.
Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Cut away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Unadkat will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Into the center field. The score is now 7 critical.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Well played, could be a quick single.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Driven through cover, just the 1.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
How will the bowler respond?
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
Oh, 1 error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
I'd say this is just giving away a huge advantage by... Looks like they'll take guard first up. Hendricks at 2 today will be up the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand. A surprising decision to take the field. Conditions feel like there won't be a lot on offer for the bowlers. The opening batters will want to capitalise on what seems to be a bad call. Going to be the right-hander opening first up today. Hendricks, his opening partner today. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Henry with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
End of the over. The batting team are now...
Hardik in the middle. I want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
He's got their tail up.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. This could be out.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. I'd want to get a few shots away and cause some late innings pain for the bowlers. Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Morris coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Some adjustments to the field.
Perfectly timed.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Hendricks ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Azam, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Edge, but it drops safely.
End of the third over. The batting team are now on 8 for 3. And we will have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Straight through them with the slow ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Azam taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out! Caught!
End of the 5th over. The batting team.
Ali coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now. A bit of a change-up in the field now. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper. Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Couldn't get it through the field.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Ouch, that looked nasty. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Five more balls for this bowler.
Ah, that's nifty batting there. Well-timed late cut, and there's nobody out there in the deep. That'll be 4 more.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. A few moves made in the field. Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. The loose full one goes unpunished.
The Super Kings with a massive shout. Oh, that's close.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
2-for-5.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Imran, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
End of the over.
Isan Muller out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Jumped all over the slower ball. It only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
38 for 7.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Morris deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Straight to the fielder. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
End of the 10th over.
Zampa, the new batter, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
5 more balls for this bowler.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
There could be a couple if they hustle. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's a confident appeal.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
And now 41 for us.
Julian with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
New batter out at the crease, lower order, right-hander, will want to add some quick runs.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Nicely played. Just runs one. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Ah, fantastic catch.
Morris, the new batter in the middle, right hand up, will want a solid start to their innings.
They'll get at least one here.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. How will he reply?
Great shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No. Terrible shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Going with pace now. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Doesn't beat the infield. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Karachi with a massive shout.
End of the third over. The Super Kings are now 6 for 1.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. No, it hasn't stuck.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
They need one to win.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
End of the fourth over. The score is now 1-1.
Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.